Today, I'm going to show you how to make this rig right here. It's very convenient, okay? All I have to do, Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Fishing 24/7. Well, this week the ocean was really bad. It didn't cooperate, so I could not go fishing or grabbing. So instead, I'm going to show you guys how to do bottom fishing, completely bottom fishing. So I'm going to do about 3 videos about bottom fishing. First, I'm going to talk about setup, how to make your rigs, how to use your lures, all of that, all the setup and how to do it. And then the second video, I'm going to talk about how to find the fish. That's very important about bottom fishing and how to fish for them. And then the last video, the third video, I'm going to do how to clean them and how to cook them. I started bottom fishing about over 20 years ago. Okay, so I've been bottom fishing for a long time, and I'm going to share with you what I stopped using and what I end up now. Okay, for bottom fishing, it's including rock cod, Lingcod. With the bottom fishing, usually I use this, the sabiki rig. Okay, I use this for the black and the blue and all the small fish. Okay, and usually I cut 4. I can only use 2 hooks for the ocean. And I changed to this squid. It worked pretty good for a while. This squid, and then I'm going to put usually a whole squid on here. Okay, this is for rock cod, and one is why I can catch a lynx with this. Okay, but now after 20 years, I found out this one, this feather is work pretty good for rock cod and even Lingcod. It's a feather, the vermilion love it. That's what I found out. Okay, I've caught so many vermilion on this. Let's talking about Lingcod. I started out without live bait. Okay, I did not know anything about live bait. I started with all these fish traps, and then I use this. Okay, I set it up. I made this. I'm going to show you later how to make this setup. This is the stainless steel leader wine. Why do I have to do this? Because the links, the teeth is very sharp. But if the Lingcod took the whole bait, okay, and all they have to do is shake their head and they can cut your leader easily. That's why I've lost so many fish before I decide to do this. Okay, this setup right here. From here, I move it to here. Okay, this setup right here. Okay, the reason I'm doing this because let me show you. This is my setup. Okay, this is the 3-way. Okay, I have the 3-way swivel here. Okay, this is going to the main line. Okay, going to the main line, and then this is for the sinker. Okay, usually I use about 24 to 30 inches long for the sinker, and then this is my leader right here. Okay, at the end of the leader, I have the snap swivel. Okay, this one, when I go fishing, all I have to do is I put this one in here, and then I put the hook. Okay, it depend on how big is the bait. If it's small bait, I put a small hook. If it's a big bait, I put a big hook. So I put the hook in here, and then I close it. This is my setup. Okay, for example, I usually use jack smelt or croaker. So this is the hook here. I hook into the mouth of the, I don't have a live bait here, so this is just pretend the bait. You see, I put into the mouth, okay, like this. And then down here, I just hook into the back of the fish, like that. Okay, this is how I fish for lingcod. Okay, so when you drop it down, the bait will swim like this. Okay, now what I've noticed is the lings, they strike differently than the halibut. So usually I put the trailer hook almost 2/3 down here, not all the way to the tail. For halibut, I'm going to put all the way to the tail. But for the lingcod, I put it right here because the halibut, they strike near the tail. But the lings, they strike on the side of the fish. So I usually put it up here. If I put it way down here, I usually lose the fish because they strike right in the middle of the fish. So I put it, this one is almost to the 2/3 down here. So the fish strike right here and I will get it. Now, why I changed from this setup to this setup? I've lost a few big lings because they took the whole bait and they took it right in here. My leader here. And then when they took all the bait inside them, because the big ling, they take the whole thing in. They don't just grab your bait. They took the whole thing. And then when they grab right here, they shake their head, they cut your line. That's why I decide to move it from here, this setup. Okay, I'm going to move it to this setup right here. So the only difference between this one and this one is I put the hook, the stainless steel wire is longer and the hook is down here. Okay, and then same thing with my leader. I just, when I go fishing, all I have to do, put it in. Okay, so now if the fish, a big fish, strike it, they cannot go all the way up here. Okay, so they just strike it right here. So if they shake their head, my stainless steel wire can protect the wire, so they cannot cut the line. So today, I'm going to show you how to make this rig right here. It's very convenient. Okay, all I have to do is snap it in my leader, and then I'm done. Okay, so let me show you how to do. So now I'm going to have a stainless steel leader here, the wire. Okay, I'm going to cut about maybe 10 to 12 inch. Okay, this is about 11 right here. Okay, so I'm going to cut the wire. First of all, I'm going to use a swivel. Okay, I'm going to use this to make the end right here. Okay, so you can put the hook in, the trailer hook. Okay, so what you need to do, you're going to use this sleeves. Okay, you put this through like this, and then you put through the eyes of the swivel. Okay, and then you put this. Okay, you put it through like this. Okay, so usually you just crimp right here. Okay, but for me, I'm going to bend this end right here. I'm going to bend it one more time, make it stronger. Okay, I'm going to bend it like this, and then I'm going to put it through again like this. See it? I'm going to put it like that. And then I'm going to pull this one. Okay, and then I'm going to crimp it. Okay, if you don't have these tools, you can use any plier. Okay, you can use a plier to do this, but you have to do a lot of force. Okay, like this. Okay, but if you have this tool, it's easier. Okay, all you have to do, put it in here, crimp it. Okay, so this is one end. Now I'm going to put the hook. So I'm going to use a big hook today so you can see. Okay, usually I use a smaller hook. Okay, this is for jack smelt or croaker, live bait. Okay, I put it through right here, but I'm going to use a big hook today so you can see. Okay, I'm going to put the big hook right here. go through this end right here, go through the eyes. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to make a loop right here. Okay. I'm going to make this loop right here. Okay. The loop is very easy. Okay. All you do, put the sleeves right here. The sleeves, put it through right here. And then you put this end through the sleeves. Like this. See it? And then this end, you bend it a little, half an inch. Okay, you bend it. And then you go through again. And make it stronger. See it? Okay, and then this one you pull like this. It's enough for the main line go through. Okay, and then I just want to crimp it. Okay, like this. This one right here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to tie this one with a mono. Okay, I'm going to tie it right here. So I can run up and down. See it? My hook can run up and down. It depends on how big is the fish. If the fish is small, I'm going to move it down. If the fish is big, I'm going to move it up. I'm going to use 40 pounds line. Okay? Right here, I'm going to go through the eyes. Right here. See, I'm going all the way up to the line. Then I'm turning around. I make a loop right here. See it? There's a loop right here. And then I'm going to wrap this line around and wrap it down. I think that's about 10 times. Okay? And then you put this one through the loop right here. See it? Put this and make a loop a little bit smaller. Okay? You put this line to this loop. Okay? And then you pull up here. See right here? And then you're going to pull all the way. Like that. And then you cut it. Okay? Like this. And then in this end, you're going to put in a turtle hook, the treble hook. Okay? I cut most of my links with a treble hook. This treble hook here. And this one, you can move up and down. You see it? You can move up and down. So if you have if you have a small fish, right? You have a small fish, you're gonna move this one up like this for a small fish, right? And if you have a longer fish, this one, right? You can move this one down. So it's adjustable, okay? And that's how this is the setup for Lingcod. And then I'm going to do the whole setup for you to see. Okay, now I'm going to make a leader, okay? So you can see. I usually use the three-way, okay? You can use this three-way. You can use this three-way. It doesn't matter, okay? So I'm going to tie a main line. I'm going to usually I use 40 pounds. The reason I use 40 pounds, because when you go bottom fishing, this hook gets stuck all the time. Okay, when stuck in the rock, you use 40 pounds so you can pull, and then you make this hook straight out, and then you get out the rock. And then when you move, and then all you have to do, replace the new hook. Okay, so you don't lose the whole setup. Okay, that's how I use 40 pounds. So this one end I'm going to I'm going to tie it into a three-way swivel. Usually I use a polymer knot. Okay, so I'm not going to discuss today how to tie it. Okay, because we make the video very long. So I'm going to tie a knot right here, polymer knot. That's what I usually use. Okay. Okay, so I'm just cutting this. Okay, this go into the leader. Okay, go into the main line. I'm sorry. One more line for the weight. Okay, and usually I'm going to use 20 pounds. Okay, for the sinker. The reason I use 20 pounds because I can break it. If the sinker got stuck into the rock, I'm able to break the 20-pound line. Okay, because you made it so it can break. Okay, I use 20 pounds. Okay, and usually I use about 30 inches. Okay, and then you can tie it to a swivel to hook into the weight, but usually I don't spend more money on this, so I just do is I make a loop. Okay, I just make a loop at the end like this, and then I put the weight. Okay, so this is going to my main line, this is for the sinker, and this is the leader. Okay, so at this end I'm going to tie it into a snap swivel. Okay. Okay, so now I have this end right here. Okay, so let me do the setup for you. Okay, so this is my main line. Okay, all I have to do, hook into the three-way swivel right here. Okay, and then this end is going to the sinker. Okay, and then this leader here, I'm going to snap into my special leader here for Lingcod. So this is very safe setup for Lingcod. Okay, this is for Lingcod. Okay, now I'm going to move over how to make the rig for rock cod. This is my rig for rock cod, and this one sometimes I catch big links too with this. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this knot right here. It's called a dropper loop. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this. Today I'm going to use 80 pounds line. You guys might say, wow, why is it 80 pounds? Well, 80 pounds is for me is able to, if my hook got stuck into a rock, okay, I'm able to pull with 80 pounds and this will straight out the hook and I don't lose my setup. All I do, replace the hook. I use 80 pounds and about 5 to 6 feet long, okay? This is about 6 feet long right here. So first of all, I'm just doing just a knot, okay? So this is going to my my main line for my fishing rod. Main line hook into here, okay? Now, I'm going to use I'm going to tie a dropper loop, okay? Now, how long is the dropper? It depends how big is the circle. Okay, now this one I'm gonna make a circle like this. You see it? I'm gonna make a big circle like this. It's about maybe a football, okay, a football size. All you have to do, these two lines right here, you just keep twisting 6 times. Okay, and then you take this, you put it through right here, and you can use your mouth. Okay, hold it, see it, and then you pull it right here, you pull it. Okay, that's what is called a dropper loop. What you do is you can do a couple things right here. You can do like this. You don't have to put a swivel. Okay, you don't have to put a swivel like this. Okay, if you don't want to. Okay, you can put like this, right? And then you put your hook in here. Okay, that's one hook. This is how you do. Okay, and if you don't want to put the swivel in, what you can do, you put directly into this. Okay, put through the hole right here. Okay, that's what you need to do. Okay, you can have two hook, and then at the bottom here you can tie. Usually I just make a loop right here. Okay, and you put in a swivel for your weight. Okay, but usually I don't want to lose the setup. Before I put in this, I'm going to have a 20-pound line. Okay, I'm going to have a 20-pound line right here. See it? I just tie this end. Okay, I tie like this. Instead of putting the weight down here, I'm going to put this one in first. See it? Simple. And this one, go into a swivel. Okay? And then you can hook into your weight. So if you get stuck into the rock, right, you're able to break this one right here instead of losing the whole your whole setup, right? Your whole setup. Okay, this is what you use for rock art. You can use for vermilion. Sometimes you get in big links with this. Okay, and this one I usually put in a whole squid right here, and they love it. I don't know why they love it, but this is, I have a lot of more luck with this for the last 3 years. Okay, so that is my first part of for bottom fishing. Okay, or the setup. So next week I'm going to talk about where to find the fish. That's very important, and how to fish them. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. If you like my video, please subscribe and share. I really appreciate it. So I see you in the next video. Thank you.